kiss me?
You know, I'm gonna say goodnight while you boys be boys.
Raise your arms.
Is it a game?
Yes. Hide and seek. Found you. That's your room. Just go and play.
I found you.
Ow! Ow! Get out of here! Now close the goddamn door!
Well, I saw that coming.
How could you see that coming? They were
Oh, come
fabulous
on.
together.
She was miserable. I mean,
Well, he never said they were miserable.
yeah, that's because. Was that because of the cutbacks or what?
I have no idea. I certainly don't tell me anything.
Do they have a bit of a weight problem?
Well, so do I. I mean, well,
Do
all
not.
right, look.
That is ridiculous.
I don't know. I think there's something about inner beauty that today in the office.
You will break.
Oh, that is ridiculous.
Exactly. So work has just become so silly.
What are you talking about?
Does he eat?
I'm not sure.
You're not supposed to do that.
David, what are you
Doesn't have
doing?
the
David?
manual, the book.
Martin, put the fork down.
Stop.
Put it down now.
Stop, David.
David,
You
stop it.
Martin, you're provoking him, okay? Stop it.
Stop it, David.
Two
Stop
of you,
it.
stop it! Stop it! Stop it now! Stop it! David, stop it!
snickers.
Smell that garlic.
There's a claw in the chest, mint. Yeah?
Can you locate the surface?
Don't touch the merchandise.
It's all swamp in here.
You made a mess of yourself. Spinach is for rabbits, people, and Popeyes. Not Robo-Boys.
Try and search yourself.
Here?
To the pantry, all the lower shelves.
It's okay, Mommy. It doesn't hurt.
The activators are all shut down on the left side.
Monica.
I just have to...
That's not all of it. That's not all of it.
David? David, I want... David, listen. Listen to me. David? David, listen. No. You won't understand the reasons, but I have to leave you here.
Is it a game? When will you come back for me?
I'm not, David. You'll have to be here by yourself.
Alone?
With Daddy.
No. No. No, Mommy, please. No. Please, no.
They would
Mommy,
destroy
no.
you, David.
No,
David,
Mommy.
they were gonna
Mommy, no. I'm sorry I broke myself. I'm so sorry I cut your hair off. And I'm sorry I hurt you. And
No,
Mark,
no.
and
I have to
and
go. I
everything.
have
No.
to go. Stop it!
Sorry.
No.
I have to go. Mommy, no. Mommy, if Pinocchio became a real boy and I become a real boy, can I come home?
That's just a story.
It's a story. Tell us what happens.
Stories are not real.
It's not that Mommy is real.
Now listen. Look. Take this, all right? Take this. Don't let anyone see how much it is, all right? Now look, don't go that way, all right? Look! Don't look at me! Look! Don't go that way, all right? Go anywhere but that way or they'll catch you. Don't ever let them catch you. Listen, stay away from flesh fairs, away from there are lots of people. Stay away from all people. Only others like you, only Mecca are safe. Now gotta go.
Why do you want to leave me? Why do you want to leave me? I'm sorry I'm not real. If you let me, I'll be so real for you.
Go. Let go, David. Let go! I'm sorry I didn't tell you about the world.
flesh fed. They destroy us on stage. I've been there.
What do we do?
We run now.
What's your name?
My name is David.
Hello, David. How old are you?
I don't know.
Do you need someone to take care of you? Would you like a nanny? I have many good references.
Do you know where the blue fairy lives?
Let out the line. Steady your drift. Open the lower hold.
Don't be afraid, David. L'enfant dormira bien vite. L'enfant dormira bien.
I'll break, David.
Une chanson.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, what will they think of next? See here, a bitty box, a tinker toy, a living doll. Of course, we all know why they made him. To steal your hearts, to replace your children. This is the latest iteration in a series of insults to human dignity.
And in their grand scheme to phase out all of God's little children.
Meet the next generation of child designed to do just that. Do not be fooled by the artistry of this creation. No doubt there was talent in the crafting of this simulator. Yet with the very first strike, you will see the big lie come apart before your very eyes!
Don't burn me! Don't burn me! I'm not Pinocchio! Don't make me die! I'm David! I'm David! I'm David!
Mecca, don't plead for their lives. Who is that? He looks like a boy.
Built like a boy to disarm us. See how they try to imitate our emotions now?
I'm David!
Whatever performance this sim puts on, remember, we are only demolishing artificiality. Let he who is without sim cast the first stone.
Before they tear this place apart.
There are girls your age who are just like me. We are the guiltless pleasures of the lonely human being. You're not going to get us pregnant or have us to supper with Mummy and Daddy. We work under you, we work on you, and we work for you. Man made us better at what we do than was ever humanly possible. If you could manage us a lift to Rouge City, all this and much, much more can be yours. Get in.
They are.
Over there's Here Kitty Kitty. That's where the agency held my tryouts when I was made new. That's Tails. Very hoity-toity. I've yet to be asked to perform there. Only Sunrise Gents and Sunset Ladies. Strictly Sierra-class robots who have no idea how to live, can't even speak English, all made in Sweden. Couldn't tell a joke from a poke. There's Mildred. I have to show you inside Mildred.
Where is Blue Fairy?
In the garden. Vascostylis blue fairy. Blooms twice annually with bright blue flowers on a branched inflorescence. A hybrid between Ascola Mida Arnold. You have 5 more questions.
Who is Blue Fairy?
Are you sad, lonely, looking for a friend? Blue Fairy Escort Service will find a mate for you. You have 4 more questions.
Try Fairy Tale.
New category. A fairy's tale.
No, Fairy Tale.
No? Fairy tale.
What is Blue Fairy?
Pinocchio by Carlo Collodi. At this signal, there was a rustling as a flapping of wings, and a large falcon flew to the windowsill. What are your orders, beautiful fairy?
That's her.
For you must know that the child with blue hair was no other than the good-hearted fairy who had lived in that wood for more than 1,000...
David! David, that's her! It was an example of her, but I think we're getting closer.
But if a fairy tale is real, then wouldn't it be fact? A flat fact.
And Pinocchio awoke full of amazement.
New category, please. Combine fact with fairy tale. Now, ask him again.
Can the blue fairy make a robot into a real live boy?
Come away, O human child, to the waters and the wild, with a fairy hand in hand, for the world's more full of weeping than you can understand. Your quest will be perilous, yet the reward is beyond price. In his book, How Can a Robot Become Human?, Professor Alan Hobby writes of the power which will transform Mecha into Orga.
Will you tell me how to find her?
Discovery is quite possible. Our blue fairy does exist in one place and in one place only. At the end of the world where the lions weep. Here is the place dreams are born.
Many a Mecha has gone to the end of the world, never to come back. That is why they call the end of the world Manhattan.
And that's why we must go there.
David. You have been searching for me, haven't you, David?
For my whole life.
And what, after all this time, have you come to ask me?
I have a wish to make.
And what is your wish?
Please make me a real boy, so my mommy will love me and let me stay with her.
David, I will do anything that is possible, but I cannot make you a real boy.
Where am I? This looks like my house, but it is different.
Yes, it is different, but it's also your home. We read your mind, and it's all here. There's nothing too small that you didn't store for us to remember. We so want you to be happy. You are so important to us, David. You are unique in all the world.
Will Mommy be coming home soon? Is she out shopping with Martin now?
David, she can never come home because 2,000 years have passed and she is no longer living. Dearest David, when you are lonely, we can bring back other people from your time in the past.
If you can bring back other people, why can't you bring back her?
Because we can only bring back people whose bodies we dig up from the ice. We need some physical sample of the person, like a bone or a fingernail.
David?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you remember when you cut some of Mommy's hair?
Henry shook me.
And you dropped her hair?
I know. Now you can bring her back. Can't you?
Give him what he wants.
Dearest David, your wish is my command.
I must be a little confused. What day is it?
It is today.
And as the day wore on, David thought it was the happiest day of his life. All the problems seemed to have disappeared from his mommy's mind. There was no Henry. There was no Martin. There was no grief. There was only David. David had been warned not to explain anything to Monica, otherwise she would become frightened and everything would be spoiled. But David's journey home belonged only to him, so he didn't see the harm of painting her pictures of things she would have no memory of. David had never had a birthday party because David had never been born. So they baked a cake and lit some candles.
Now make a wish.
It came true already.
By now, indeed, the windows were beginning to dim. David drew the shades without even needing to be asked.
I really ought to be tucking you in. That's strange. How fascinating. Can hardly keep my eyes open. Don't know what's come over me. Such a beautiful day. I love you, Dave. I do love you. I have always loved you.
That was the everlasting moment he had been waiting for. And the moment had passed, for Monica was sound asleep. More than merely asleep. Should he shake her, she would never rouse. So David went to sleep too.
And for the first time in his life, he went to that place where dreams are born.